We've got the Volvo XC40 T5 and the Mercedes-Benz GLA 250. We're comparing those two today.
And these vehicles are in the hottest segment of the automotive industry. The compact utility market is absolutely exploding, whether they're mainline cars or premium cars. Of course, these are premium, so let's get into it.
Both the GLA 250 and the XC40 T5 come with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The Volvo T5 engine has more horsepower than the GLA, with 248 versus 228. However, they both have 258 pound-feet of torque.
For those enthusiasts wanting more power, Mercedes-Benz offers the AMG 35 in the GLA with 302 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. The AMG 45 is available with 382 horsepower or 354 pound-feet of torque. So obviously Mercedes-Benz has more powerful options, but on the Volvo side, they typically would have a plug-in hybrid in the XC60, XC90, not available in the XC40. What do you get instead though?
Now you get the Recharge, Volvo's first fully electric vehicle, and we did a review on that, and we'll leave the links below for you if you want to check that out. The GLA offers plenty of power. It has a smooth ride, a quiet cabin, and takes corners with ease. It is much more dynamic if you drive it in sport mode.
The Volvo, on the other hand, sits a little bit higher. The seating position is higher. It's very smooth and silky and has a quiet cabin. In fact, I would say it's much more of a traditional luxury vehicle.
One thing I love about the XC40 is the refined ride. It is really smooth, as you said. I find that the GLA maybe has a sportier, more dynamic drive than the Volvo, but you definitely feel like you're in a luxurious vehicle with the XC40.
I would agree with that. I think that if you like the traditional soft luxury feel, the Volvo will be the one you like. If you like something a little bit more dynamic and fun, it's GLA.
The XC40 is a sporty and rugged-looking utility, especially with the sharp two-tone color combo option. Many feel Volvo nailed it with the XC40's bold and expressive exterior design. It comes with LED headlights, black window trim, black roof rails, and 18-inch wheels. 19 and 20-inch are available.
Now, Mercedes-Benz has done a great job with the exterior of this GLA compared to the last model. The previous model has more of a cropped roof. This is more of a traditional SUV shape. It's sporty and classy and gets noticed. It comes standard with LED headlamps and tail lamps as well, and LED fog lamps. 18-inch wheels are standard, 19 and 20-inch wheels are available. Mercedes-Benz offers plenty of packages if you want to make this utility even sportier, like the Sport Package or Night Package. I think the XC40 is just so cool looking. I think they did a really good job. It's a small, compact vehicle, but it has this bigger presence.
Yeah, it does, and it has a real rugged look to it. I like it better, to be honest with you, exterior-wise, between the two.
Now the GLA, on the other hand, as I mentioned, has a different look than the old model. It looks like a smaller version of the GLC, which is great for the family resemblance. It really comes down to the eye of the beholder, but the Volvo in this category, I think, wins. Now, we have done full-length videos on each of these vehicles, including the XC40 Recharge, the electric one Andrea referenced a moment ago. All of the videos are in the description below if you want to get more in-depth information on each of the vehicles. Now, what we do, or what Andrea does, is she does this exact same comparison on Instagram a couple of days before the video.
Every Sunday.
And then everybody piles in with their comments, and we take a couple of them and read them back to you. So what do we have today?
My two favorite vehicles. I love the exterior of the Volvo. I find it extremely classy, but I love the interior of the GLA with all the ambient lighting. The Premier package is a must on the GLA. I'm hoping to purchase one of them maybe in the late spring. I really rely and appreciate your reviews so much.
Nice. The Mercedes is impressive, no doubt, but the Volvo exterior designers have nailed what a luxury SUV should look like. The Volvo has perfect proportions and stance.
I'd have the GLA for the great interior looks and tech. It just looks amazing day or night, especially with all the ambient colors.
The Volvo is the clear choice here, except with the different color palette chosen for the interior. So as we mentioned, Andrea puts the same comparison on Instagram a couple of days before the video. If you want to get a comment on one of the future videos, follow Andrea. It's motormouth_Andrea, and we'll have the links to our Instagrams below. And while you're at it, you hit the subscribe button. What do you hit right after?
And then you hit the bell.
Ding! The Mercedes-Benz comes standard with a 7-inch digital instrument cluster and a 7-inch touchscreen. The Volvo, on the other hand, comes standard with a 9-inch touchscreen and a 12.3-inch instrument cluster. The GLA does offer a 10.25-inch touchscreen and digital instrument cluster, but you have to pay for the premium package for $3,600 Canadian or $1,750 US.
Both utilities come with similar standard features like heated front seats, driver's seat memory, and a power-operated liftgate. They do differ on a few features. The XC40 comes standard with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but on the GLA, it's included in the premium package in Canada, although standard in the US.
Now on the plus side, the GLA does offer a standard panoramic roof, but to get one in the XC40 base Momentum trim, it'll cost you $1,150. It does come standard on the next trim up, which is the R design, the one you see here. For the heated steering wheel, both companies charge for it. Mercedes-Benz, it's $250, and in the Volvo, you get the heated steering wheel as part of the climate package, along with heated rear seats and heated wiper blades, but it's $1,000. The GLA offers climate comfort seats for $1,200 with 3 levels of heating and cooling.
One of the biggest complaints about the previous GLA was the cramped interior space. This model offers 5 inches more legroom in the second row and more shoulder space than the previous model, making it more competitive against this XC40. Both utilities offer a luxurious interior. Volvo's charcoal nubuck leather, which is available on the R design trim, really elevates the interior. And the GLA's 64-color ambient lighting is a showstopper, especially at night.
So we talked about Volvo really nailing it on the exterior design of the XC40. On the interior, I think the XC40 is absolutely a case study in what to do in a small space.
Yeah, you're right. Like the door pockets are really big. You get the garbage can at the center console, but doesn't Volvo always do that, right? They keep everything really organized for all of us.
It's like very IKEA. And at the back, they have this amazing cargo divider in the floor. You flip it up, and what that does is it stops your groceries from flying around. Now, often when you have the tonneau cover, the cargo cover at the back, it ends up in the corner of the garage. No, not with Volvo. It actually slides underneath the floor. They've got a garage inside the car.
Smart.
It's really well done.
Yeah.
Now, the GLA, as Andrea mentioned, I think the GLA screens in the MBUX system looks way better than the Volvo interior.
Way better.
If you could take that interior with the Volvo attributes on the outside, we could come a new company.
Yeah, the thing about the GLA is it's just so modern and sleek looking. And then you get 64 colors of ambient lighting, which you know I love. And it just looks gorgeous at night.
I'm colorblind. Doesn't matter to me.
The Volvo XC40 T5 Momentum starts at $42,800. The R design is just over $48,000, and the top inscription trim is just over $49,000.
The Mercedes-Benz GLA 250 starts at just over $42,000, and with the premium package is just over $46,000. But Mercedes-Benz isn't done with your wallet just yet. If you want to get all of the nice features you want, often they're in different packages.
Yes.
So you got to tick this box and that box. Before you know it, your head is spinning, you're out the door, and it's way more than that base price.
Yes. That's one good thing about the Volvo is you can add things to each trim, but a lot of these trims come standard with many features. The GLA is the winner when it comes to fuel economy, 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers in the city, 7.1 on the highway, and 8.7 liters combined.
That's 24 miles per gallon city, 33 miles per gallon highway, and 27 combined.
The XC40 is 11 liters per 100 kilometers in the city, 7.8 on the highway, and 9.4 combined.
That's 21 miles per gallon city, 30 highway, and 25 miles per gallon combined.
As for warranty, both Mercedes-Benz and Volvo offer 4 years or 80,000 kilometers. What it comes down to, Zach, is that these products are both excellent. I would be happy to drive either of them.
Yeah, it would be great if you could combine a few of the features, but they're a distinct kind of attitude and drive all on their own. I would say that the Mercedes-Benz is a little bit, it's interesting because this is what they're trying to do in their advertising, a little bit more youthful.
Yes.
And a little bit more modern. And the Volvo is a little bit more traditional.
Yes, and you can definitely feel that in the drive of the GLA. It is sportier, and I just find that it is a little bit more fun to drive.
But then you get all that great functionality with the Volvo.
In the Volvo. So which one do you choose? Both great products. I would pick and choose a variety of things from each of them to make the most perfect vehicle.
Don't forget to follow Andrea's Instagram. It's motormouth_Andrea. Of course, the link is below. And please subscribe, hit the subscribe and the bell, and we drop these every Tuesday.
See you next week.